move ahead. So I request everyone to open their Overleaf account. So those who have not registered in previous session, please register and please open your Overleaf account. So I, 1 minute. Now am I audible? Please let me know.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, ma'am. Someone had typed that volume is low. That's why. Yeah, fine. So let us open Overleaf account and we will start today's session. So I will start sharing my screen. Okay, type Overleaf in your Google browser. So go to this overleaf.com. So then those who are using it for the first time, they have to register. So those already have registered directly, you can go to login or you can come down. So there is an option of login with, so click on this login. So there is an option to log in with your Google account. So you can directly log in with your Google account. So I think we were doing a LaTeX demo. And I will share the link as well of the Google Drive. So there is one manual. So that manual you need to download and keep. So let me share the link in Google in the chat box. So these are all the materials. So I hope previous classes you had downloaded. Those who have not downloaded, they can download it again. Put the Google Drive link where you can download the LaTeX workshop materials. So those who have not downloaded, please download it. So you will get a LaTeX manual. So a PDF file there you can see. So based on this PDF file manual, we had covered most of the topics. So let us have a quick recap of what all the things we did in previous classes. Then we will start with the remaining part. So I hope everyone has opened Overleaf account. So if you have opened Overleaf account, so you can click on the file that you had created. So I had created a LaTeX file with the name LaTeX demo. So you also would have created with your old file name. So if you click on the file name, so you will get a window like this. Okay. So if there are any doubts, any issues, please let me know. I hope everyone is able to open it and are able to work on it. So in case of any issues, please interrupt me anytime and we will try to resolve it. Okay, so hoping everyone is getting this particular window. So let me just give a quick recap of what all things we did. So always when you are writing a LaTeX file, so you want to write a research article. So this document class you will be using. So you will use slash document class. Then here I am writing a article. So article basically your journal paper. So that I am writing. So article I will write. So if you want to write a book chapter, so here instead of article you will be writing something known as book. So even for PDF also I had shown in the previous class. So PDF you will be using something known as Beamer. So if you compile it, so now you can see it has been converted into PPT. So Beamer class is for PPT, whereas article is for journal, and book will be used for writing book chapters. So let us stick to article. So this and all you have to know, I think, like whatever the changes you do, immediately you have to click on the recompile button. So immediately you can see the effect here. And even if you want to download the PDF version of this particular file, you can click on this icon, download PDF, beside the recompile button, and you will be able to download PDF. As I was telling, so this document class, beside that, you can see there is a curly bracket. So within the curly bracket, so I am mentioning whether I want a PPT or whether I want a journal, and there is a square bracket. So these are all optional. So this square bracket is an optional argument, whereas the one the argument or whatever you write within the curly bracket is compulsory. So whenever you write a document class, so you should write a curly bracket, then you have to mention whether it is an article or a Beamer class that you will be using, then you have to compile. If you don't write anything in this particular curly bracket, then it will throw error. So I will try to compile it. So you can see it is throwing error. So always this curly bracket you have to write, within the curly bracket you have to write a article or Beamer. So then if you compile, it will compile. Then there is something called optional argument. So in optional argument, you mention within the square bracket. So here I want the journal to be of A4 page size, and the font size should be of 12 point. So those things and all I can mention here. Then there is something called use package. So this we will be using a lot in today's session. So there is packages for writing, for including tables, figures, and so on. So these packages will help in executing a particular figure related command or a particular equation related command. So here I have used a package for color. So basically to write the color font. So in order to write the color font, I am using slash use package color. So if you don't use this package, then it will show an error or you will not be getting the color font. So you have to know which are all the packages will be used. So some of the packages we'll be discussing today. So some of the well-known packages are there, like slash use package AMS math to write max equation. So there is a package called AMS math. So these are all things we will see. So while doing that, while writing the max equations, so that time we'll see all of those things. So use package is basically when it's like header file in your C program. Only if you include a header file, then only you'll be able to execute built-in functions. So it's similar. So use package is somewhat similar to that. Then you have a title command. So you want to include the title. So here I have written a title like LaTex demo for research documentation. So journal title or conference title, conference paper title you have to write. So that you will write within slash title command. So within the curly bracket, you will pass the argument or you will write the sentence that you want to keep it as title. Then you will use author command. So slash author. So within the curly bracket, you will be writing author name. So you can write multiple authors also, as you can see. Then date also you can put, that is slash date. So today, slash today, if you put, it will show today's date. Or in this, you can write your own date also. You can write 22nd October 2020. So that also you can write. So as you can see, it will be showing like this. Or if you want to show today's date, so you can put slash today. Then there is a page numbering. So if you see in the thesis and all, while writing thesis, so usually the title page, then certificate, and the table of contents, all of this will be in Roman numbers. So if you want to page starting from Roman number, so you'll be using slash page numbering. So within the curly bracket Roman you will use. So as you can see, this particular page onwards, it will be numbered in Roman. So this page, if you see, it is numbered in Roman. The next page also, it is numbered in Roman. So for that purpose we use. Then always while writing, so this is with respect to title. So after writing the title page, you will start with the actual document. So for that, you will write the command slash begin document. So whenever you use slash begin command, so you have to use slash end command. So if you see at the end, we have put a slash end document. So wherever we write slash begin document, we'll write slash end document. Similarly, there will be many more commands like that. So if you want to write, you want to include figure, I will write slash begin figure, and at the end I will be writing slash end figure. So all of these things, as I told, we'll see later. So then after the slash begin document, you will write slash make title. So this, whenever you include this title page, so you have to include slash make title. So this slash make title, you can either include before the begin document or after the begin document. So it's one and the same. So it's showing error here. So let me keep it after begin document. Okay, so this make title you have to include after creating the title. Then suppose you want to start in a new page. So this table of contents, as you can see, I want to start it in a new page. So I will use the command slash new page. So then I will put slash table of contents. So if you put slash table of content, a table of content will be created like this. So whatever the section, subsection, subsection, whatever you write, all of this, whenever you write a section, so automatically it gets updated in the content. So like this table of contents, you can even do table of figures and so on. So here for this workshop, I will be just sticking to table of contents. So after writing table of contents, you will write slash new page. So from the new page, I want to begin the writing of my first chapter. So I will put a slash new page. And from the next page onwards, I want the page numbering to be Arabic. So it should be Arabic number. So for slash page numbering command I use, and within the curly bracket, I use Arabic. So next, I will be starting with the new page. So once I start put slash new page, new page. So in that new page, I will start with my first chapter. So in the first chapter, I am writing the section slash section introduction. So this will be my first section. And also you can label the section. So sometime what happens, you want to refer to a particular section. So that particular section, you can refer to it by using label command. So I will write slash label. So within the curly bracket, section 1. So this label name can be anything. So since I want to refer to section 1, I have written at SEC1. And whatever the content you want to write under the section 1, so you can write it there. And similarly, you can write many sections and subsections. So you can see I've written many sections and subsection as well as their associated label. So we have written a lot. like three sections and many subsections, and subsection also you can write, as you can see in the PDF. Uh, so after that, we studied about we worked on writing the fonts in italic. So if you want to write the font in italic, so you'll be using slash text IT command. So within the curly bracket, you can write the word that you want to type in italic. Suppose you want the font to be italic as well as it to be bold. So you'll be using the command slash text BF for writing in bold. So if you want both the things at the same time, then within the slash text IT, I can write another command slash text BF, and within this curly bracket, I will be writing the word which wants to be both italic as well as to be bold. So as you can see in the PDF, this particular word is both italic as well as it is in bold. Similarly, there are commands. So this text SC command can be used to write the words in small cap. Then text SF command, you will be using it to write the word in sans serif font. And then there is one more thing. So color, I want to write a particular word in a color. So basically this is very helpful when you are writing journal or conference. So what happens once you submit journal for the review, so they will after the first review they will ask some they will add some comments, and they will ask you to add some additional information or additional reference. So in order to make out, in order for the reviewer to make out whether the additional changes has been made or not, so usually what we do, whatever the additional information we have written, so that will be writing in the red color. So red color font or blue color font. So basically, we this particular command will be helpful while writing the revised version of your article. So this particular command we use, that is slash color. So within the curly bracket, I will write the color name. So red, blue, yellow, anything you can write. Then I will write the word. So this to use this particular color command, so we will be using the slash use package. So here if you see, so always this slash use package will be used immediately after the document class command. So here I am using slash use package within the curly bracket color. So only when you use this particular package, then only the font will come in color. Suppose if I remove this, if I don't use this package, so suppose let me remove this and try to compile. So if you see, the fire previously was coming in red font. So now there is font color has not changed. So only when you add this particular package, then only the fire will be shown in red font. So as you can see now, the fire word is shown in red font. So one more thing is, if you see here, I have written this within curly bracket. So suppose if I remove this curly bracket, so then the remaining words also will be shown in red font. So as you can see, it is going for remaining words, whatever I am writing, that also it's being shown in red font. So in order to like restrict the red font to a particular word, I'll be using this particular additional curly brace. So when I use a additional curly brace and like this, I will be restricting the red color font to only that particular word fire, as you can see here. So then we saw how to write a font with tiny size, normal size, large size. And then we saw how to write, how to list the words in bulletins and words. So slash begin enumerate command you'll be using to list the words in numbers. So I want to write, so let me show it again. So if I put slash begin enumerate, and after that I have to write slash and enumerate, and in between I will be writing slash item. So whichever the whichever the points I want to add, so that I will be adding in slash item. So I have added computer science, electronics, mechanical. So if you compile it, so you can see all of these uh, items have been listed with numbers. So if you want to, instead of listing these words in numbers or items in number, if you want to list it with bulletin, then you'll be using one more command. So that is slash begin itemize. So slash begin itemize, and between and itemize, you will be adding the items. So here again, I've added 3 items. So if you compile, so you can see these 3 items we have put bulletin. So till here, I think one more thing we have done, that is special symbol. So whenever you are writing special symbol, you will write slash symbol followed by the special symbol. So hash, dollar, ampersand, percentage, all of these are considered as special symbol. So you'll be using this. You will be using this slash symbol in order to write special symbol. If you don't use this slash symbol, then that particular special symbol won't be shown, or it may throw error. So I think till here we are done in the previous class. So any doubts till here you can ask me. So next we'll start with like how to write tables. So next we'll start with like how to write tables, figures, and equations, and how to add references. So all those things we'll try to cover in today's session. So any doubts still here, you can ask me. So meanwhile, those who have not downloaded the Google Drive file, so please download it. So the link I have posted in chat box. So please download the manuals and the additional items from this particular link. So next we will start with the creation of tables. So everyone, you can now open that LaTeX manual PDF file. So you can come to tables. So I think page number 17. So all of you open. Okay, so I think we can start with the tables now. So in the LaTeX manual, so up to here we had covered, like typesetting text was the last topic we had covered. So after that, we have to cover tables. So tables, if you see, it's very complicated. If you want to write on your own the table command, so it's very complicated. So let me show some example. So these are all the commands. So this kind of tables you want to write. So this is the command. So small tables, it looks fine, it's simple, but when you want to write a large table and all, the complexity increases. So I don't want to show you this particular command. So you no need to buy out these commands and all. So what you can do is there is a simple way. So there is a table generator tool available online. So directly you can use that, and you can generate the code. So it's similar to your Excel file or in your Word, how you create table, it's similar to that. So you have to create a table, and there will be a button given to generate the relevant LaTeX code. So once you generate the code, you have to just copy paste in the LaTeX editor. So let us do a simple method. So this I won't be covering. Directly we'll go to that LaTeX table generator. So I think in previous class also someone had asked regarding table generation. So usually what I suggest is to use table generator. So open this in Google. You can type LaTeX table generator. So you can type LaTeX table generator. So in LaTeX table generator, so the first what you get tablesgenerator.com. So click on this particular website. So already I had created one table. So let me clear that. So if you have for you and all, it will come, blank table will come. So what you can do is, if you are seeing this particular browser, so there is a file option. So come to this file option, and you can click on the new table. So it will ask for rows and columns. So I will take 3 rows and 3 columns, and I will create the table. So then you will get a table like this. So after getting the table, you can type in this table. So I will type something like I want to know the statistics of the student result. So I will write section, then number of students. So in column, I will write section number of students passed, number of students failed. So then you can write section A, then B, number of students passed, number of students failed. So yeah, like that you can fill the table. So after that, you can just do similar to the word. So you can add border to all the cell, and also you can make it center. So all the things that you do in Word, everything is available here. So you can even choose some of the fonts to be bold. So like this, you can create the table of your choice. And if you want to enter table caption, you can enter here as well. Like I want to enter table caption as statistics of students. Statistics of student result. And I want to label it. Let me label as result. So after entering all this, you can click on this generate pattern. So once you click on this generate button, you will get the LaTeX code generated. So you have to copy this LaTeX code.
Shamanth sir,
Yeah,
can you just tell me where is the table caption option?
1 minute, ma'am. Should I increase the web page, this one
No,
screen?
that's fine. We can see that, but this
Uh,
table caption, I'm not able to find it.
Ma'am, below the table itself, table caption symbol, can you see here? I'm pointing out.
No, I don't see that option. I don't know if others can see in theirs. I don't know. I can't see it.
Uh,
Once
can,
the table is created, this is before I click on generate, right?
yeah, before you click on generate. Are you getting, ma'am? Can you refresh once and see?
Okay. No, sir.
Okay, ma'am, can you click on generate and see once generate button? Once you click, whether table option and label option is coming.
Nothing is working if I do generate. I mean,
Uh, uh, it should actually come. I don't know. Actually, this table also it's not coming, ma'am. Table is coming, right?
I could create the table, but when I click on generate, I don't see anything happening though.
Okay, ma'am, it's fine. If you are
Yeah,
getting table caption, it's fine. Even if you don't get, we can add it in the code. That I will tell you.
sure, sure. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So I hope everyone is able to create this table. So this table it comes is fine. Even if you don't get table caption or label, I will tell you how to add it in the code. So click on this generate button. So once you generate, you will get a code like this. So you can click on the copy to clipboard option, then directly paste it in your LaTeX editor. So control V you press, you can see the code. So some people, if you are not getting caption or label, so you can write it directly here. So caption symbol you can write as caption command you can write. So caption and label also you can write. The caption you can directly write statistics of students, label and put it as result. So now if you try to compile, so you can see table being generated. So you can see the table is generated. So the table is getting generated. So you can still see the caption being given. And if you want to refer to this table, so table, I can put a reference command tilde slash reference and label I've given as result. So result shows statistics of statistics of students result. So if you compile, so it will show table one shows statistics of student result. So you can see here. So table one shows statistics of student result. So if you want the table, so by default it is at top. So sometime it may not be at the top. So that time you can use the option. So within the optional bracket, that is square bracket, you can write T. So this will keep the table at top. So if you type B, so within the optional bracket, if you type B, so it will place the table at bottom. So you can see the table has been placed at the bottom. And if you want, if you want the table at the immediately after this particular word, that is this particular word, that is item so and so cost and is sold at 10 percentage profit. So after that line you want the table to come, so you will use the H option. So H here stands for year, so we'll be using three options: H, T, B. So T stands for top, B for bottom, and H for year. So wherever you are pasting the code, there only the table will appear. So as you can see, the table is appearing after this particular sentence. So I hope everyone is getting it. So if someone is facing issue, please let me know. Chaveri ma'am, now is it working, that caption and label?
No, sir.
Table is getting created.
I didn't really do it fully. I'm still doing it. One second, I'll just complete.
Okay. Okay, Trupti ma'am, I think you are able to generate the table
So, can you share your screen, that code page?
in this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to just copy paste here. That's it, nothing else. Nandini ma'am, if you are not getting caption option, so what I told this one, you can write directly here. After begin table, slash caption you can use
Okay,
and
sir.
slash label option you can use.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So those who are not getting caption or label, so please use this command immediately after slash begin table, slash caption command and slash label command. So this is the easiest way I found out writing the table. Otherwise, as you can see, there are a lot of commands you need to write.
Sir, I'm getting some error that says you can't use end in internal vertical mode.
1 minute, ma'am.
I don't know what I've done.
So have you copied the code as it is, ma'am?
Oh, wait, I'm not copied, I think.
Copy the code, ma'am. Go to this copy to clipboard. Click on this and directly type Control V.
So I can paste it anywhere, right?
Yes, ma'am. Anywhere. If anyone facing issue, please let me know. Okay, Sharvi ma'am, now it's working. We can move ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. I'll ask you later. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So we will see one more table style. So there is a default table style and one more, that is book tab table style. So like suppose you want something like this. 1 minute. Wait a minute. So there is a book tabs table style. So we'll see this one also. So book tabs table style, if you create, you will get a code like this. So for this, you have to use the package books tabs. So I will copy this. So I will copy this code, and for running this code, it is asking us to use a slash use package book tabs. So this package you have to use. So let me try to run without using the package. I think it will should throw error. So the similar style has been created. If you see the table tab 2 is also of similar style. So let me add this book tab style. So I will use this package book tabs. So what a minute. Okay. No. So bootstrap style, basically it appears something like this. So in some of the journals, if you see, so the table will be something like this. So they won't border all the cells. So if you want to generate a table like this, so basically you will enter the table. So remove the border. So previous case I had added the border, so that's why it's creating problem. So remove all the borders and click on this book tab style. So create on this book tab style. So you can see now this particular kind of table will be generated. So then copy this to click on the copy to clipboard and you paste the code here. So it is asking to use package book tabs. So let me see what will happen if I try to run it without books tab. So you can see if you try to run without books tab, so there is no column and all coming. So let me use the package books tab. So directly you can copy paste this package. So this percentage denotes comment. So you have to remove that percentage, whatever comments will be there. So now you can see the when I use package book tabs, so the table is appearing something like this. So 1 minute. Okay, so you can see the table is getting generated like this. So this in some of the like most probably in Springer and all, they ask you to write the table in this format. So this book tab format. So this also you can create in this particular this one. So you can practice this. Uh, so the currently only two styles are been provided here. So one is default table style and another is book tabs table style. So both of things you can practice. So for book tabs table style, especially you have to include this package book tabs. Otherwise, as I had shown earlier, the column row borders won't come. So when you only use this book tabs package, so you can see the column row border will be coming, appearing like this. So this way also you can generate tables. So otherwise, if you see the book tab style, if you want to generate, so you have to write a lot of commands. So you have to write lot of commands. So here you have to options, you have to pass some arguments and a lot of commands you need to write, which will be also like there is some commands like mid rule, bottom rule. So it will be difficult for us to remember as well. So I suggest to use this online editor, table generator. So online table generator you can use and you can generate the code. So this code directly copy paste in the LaTeX editor. You people have to practice and then only you will get comfortable. So you will be getting lot of errors initially. So with practice and by exploring yourself, you will be become more comfortable with LaTeX. So let us move on to next section. So we have completed tables. Then we have to go to figures. So if you have plotted the graphs and all and some figures you want to include, so this is the command that you will be using. So directly you can copy this command. So whatever there is there, so directly copy that command. So before copying the command, you have to use what is known as graphic package. So at the top of the uh, document, so immediately after document class, so you have to use, you have to write package slash use package. You have to type slash use package graphics. So there are two packages, one with GRA PHICS and another with GRA PHICX. So you have to select this GRA PHICX. So if you see your manual also, so they have mentioned this particular package, that is GRA PHICX. So include that package. So after including that package, now you copy paste the code. So this code directly you can copy paste. So don't compile until I tell, just copy paste it. After copy pasting it, so in the Google Drive that I have shared, there is a DSU building photo. So there is a DSU building image. So that you download and keep it in a folder. So download this file, DSU image file and keep it in a folder. So next procedure I will tell. Okay, I hope everyone has downloaded it. So after downloading it, so come back to your LaTeX editor. So here there is an option, if you see upload. So there is an option for upload. So click on this. So you can directly drag the image what you have downloaded. So there is a image. So this I will directly drag and upload, or you can select from the folder. So if you see, the image has been uploaded. So come back to the code. So once you have uploaded the image, come back to the code. So you are having a begin figure command. So then there is a year H option. So H usually stands for year. So immediately below the table, you want the figure to appear. So if you don't, this is optional. If you don't put this option also, wherever the space is there, the figure automatically fits in there. So let me remove this option. So it's not compulsory. Then you want the figure to be at center. So you'll be using this particular command /centering. Then this /include graphics. So you can specify the width of the file, height and width of the image, and also the image name. So here I will write image name. So my image name is dsu.jpg. The image file name you have to write this particular file name, that is dsu.jpg. Then caption I can put. So caption. So this is building of DSU. So label I can put DSU building. So then I will you can write you can click on this compile button. So you can see the table is being figure is being inserted. So everyone try to do this. So if any issues, let me know. So basically you have to write only, you have to change the image name. So you have to write dsu.jpg and caption you have to change, and label caption you have to change. So if any issues, please let me know. Okay, if no issues, so this in within the optional symbol, you are seeing something they have written as width is equal to 1/text width. So basically, it will restrict the figure to the text width. So width of the page. So depending upon the width of the page, it will restrict the figure. So you can even scale up or scale down the figure. So there is a option called scale. So you can set the, so you can like zoom in or zoom out the figure. So if you want, I will keep scale is equal to 0.5 and try to compile. So the image has slightly, the height and width of the image has slightly reduced. So let me give some more lesser scale, say 0.1. So you can see the image will the scale down. So even I can increase, say I can give 0.8, scale is equal to 0.8, the image image size will increase. So you can see the image size has increased. It is exceeding the text width. So let me keep it as 0.6. So now you can see it is almost within the text width. So this is how you can use the scale symbol, and depending upon, so when you are adding the results, graphs and all, so you can use this scale option or text width option. So, and accordingly you can resize your image. Again, you can use the option HTP. So if you write T option here, so the image will be placed at the top. So it is placed at the top of the page if you see. And if I use the option P, the image will be placed at the bottom of the page. So you can see it has gone to next page. So it is placed at the next page bottom. So here if you H option you put, so sometimes you can write HT also, HTHB. So this page at the top of the page, that particular page top. So HT if you write, so here at the top it will try to keep. So here other tables are already placed at the top. So I had used the option T if you see. So already I had put the option H. So that particular place already table was placed. So immediately below that particular space, the figure will be placed. So this is optional. So let me write top itself. So image will be placed at the top. So let us move on to some other sections. So this is the command for figure. So any figures you want to add, you can use it. So there are some cases where you will be adding two figures. So some figures you will be adding, like within the single caption, you will be adding two subfigures. So subfigure A, subfigure B. So for that, we'll be using what is known as slash begin subfigure. So that the package is different. So you'll be using something known as slash begin subfigure. So this you can figure it out. You can type it in the Google. So there are many discussion forums. So that is little bit advanced. So that I'm not covering here. So you can add subfigures also inside a main figure. So that you can figure out. So you could have seen in the papers and all, research papers. So some plots and all. So there will be plot A, plot B. They will show, and it will be placed under a single caption. So all of those things also you can do with figures. Whereas in this manual, it's not there. So I'm skipping it. So that is little bit advanced. So let us go to equations. So these equations are very important for like multiple departments are there. So most of you would be writing equations and all. So some formulas you will be writing. So this particular topic is important. So in order to write the equations, you will be using a particular package called AMS Math. So this is not mentioned in the manual, but usually some of the advanced symbols, if you want to use, so you have to use the package as AMS Math. So let me write that. Slash use package AMS Math. Any mathematical equations you want to write, so always use this package. So let us write some of the so let us write some of the packages, sorry, some of the equations. So whenever you are writing the equations, always you write within the dollar symbol. So if you see here also it is given. So within the dollar symbol, you will write the equation. So dollar 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So if you compile, you can see the equation being written. So suppose if you see this equation, you want to be at the middle, so you can put double dollar. So double dollar 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, then close it with the double dollar. So then the equation will come at the center of the page. So as you can see, this particular equation has come at the center of the page. So this is very simple equations. So let me write, so suppose I want to write a division. So I want to write x is equal to y by z. So I can write it as, so within dollar slash x is equal to, so within the dollar x is equal to, so I will be using the command slash frac. So in the first curly bracket, I will put y, and in the second curly bracket, I will put z. So this will give me x is equal to y by z. So you can see I'm getting x is equal to y by z. So you want sometime the equation numbers while you are writing the paper. So if you want to write the equation number, so you'll be using a command what is known as slash begin equation. So then within slash begin equation, I will write this like a is equal to b by c. So I will write a is equal to slash frac. Then the first option argument I will pass b, and in the second argument I will pass c. So you can see this particular equation is being numbered. So you can even label this particular equation. So let me label it as division, and even I can write equation. So similar to reference command, we have what is known as EQ reference command. EQ reference, then label name shows division operation. So if you see, so you can see the equation one shows division operation. So you can even label number this equation, and also you can refer it. So basically to number the equation, use slash begin equation slash end equation command. So within that you will write the equation. Then you will label this particular equation. So when you are referring to a particular equation, you have to mention this label name. So the command is slash EQ reference slash EQ ref. So within the curly bracket, label name you will put. So this will give you the particular equation number. So as you can see, I can write like this. Equation 1 shows division operation. So there are some more symbols, some more operations. So suppose you want to write y divided by 3 by x plus b. So this is the command you have to use. So first you will write slash frac y. Then again, below that y, you want to write 3 by x plus b. So that you will write using this particular command, slash frac 3x plus b. So you can see, this is how you can write. So if you want to number it, so you will write this particular command within slash begin equation slash end equation. So if you want to write square root also, this is the command, square root. So let me copy this. So slash square root. So within the curly bracket, I will write y. So if you write simply like this, it will show it as square root of y. So you can see it is showing square root of y. Suppose I want to write it as square root of y square. So then I will write cap symbol, then 2. So this will show me square root of y square. So then you have to write x square root of y square. So this also, you can use this particular command. So, so there are a lot of that. So integrals, then integral is there, summation is there. So a lot of symbols are there. So let me show one for integral and one for summation. So let me take summation. So summation, you write slash sum underscore. So upper limit x is equal to 1. So you want to write upper limit to be 5 and the lower limit is x is equal to 1. So that you will write here within curly bracket, then cap symbol, then 5. So this will be the upper limit, then y to the power of z. So this will give me the summation symbol, and then integral symbol also. This particular command you will use, that is int. So int command will be used for integral, then underscore. So lower limit a you will write, then cap b, so upper limit b, then f of x. So this will give you the integral. So as you can see, the complexity is more. So it's difficult to remember. So now we are writing this particular equations. So these are pretty simple. So if you want to write a very complex equation, then it will be very difficult to write each and everything in comments. So for this also there is a easy method. So the easy method is, as I already told, so you can have a online generator, equation generator. So you can go to Google, type equation generator LaTex. So there are two, that is codecox.com and tutorials point. So I found out tutorials point to be easy one. So I will use this one. LaTeX equation editor tutorials point. So click on that. So there are many multiple symbols. So basic symbol, max symbol, then operators, many are there. So even formulas are also there. Ready-made formulas are there. So suppose I want this kind of formula, directly I can click on it. So you can get the equivalent code. So this code I will directly copy. So this kind of equation I want. So I will click on this and you can directly copy paste here. So when you're copy pasting, write always write within the slash begin equation or slash end equation or within the dollar symbol. So you can see directly the equation has been written here. So this is the easy way. So directly you can write the equations. So others you want to write. Uh, so you want to write dx by dy, limit of a of b, then you have to put integral symbol, then you want to write delta A by delta B. So multiple equations also you can write. So you can put multiple equations put together. So as whenever you are putting, whenever you are selecting a particular symbol, so immediately the code is getting generated. So copy this code and you can directly paste it in the editor. So I will paste it in slash within slash begin equation and end equation. So you can see this particular equation is getting generated. So this is how you can make use of this equation generator, and directly you can write the code. So as you see, it's very complex if you want to write the code. So this code, you can see there are a lot of commands. That is a limit command, integral command, fraction command, and there is a partial command. So it's difficult to remember all of these commands. So what I suggest for even for the table as well as for the equation, so you can use this equation editor from tutorials point. So even suppose instead of in this case, instead of a and b, you want to write x and y, so that you can change here. So after copying the code, wherever a is there, so replace it with x, and wherever b is there, replace with y. So in this way, you can use your own variables. So you can see it is getting changed. So this is how you can change. Uh, so this is how you'll be able to change the equations. So let us move to the next, that is adding references. So there are Greek letters. So to write a Greek letters such as alpha, you have to use this particular command, that is slash alpha. For beta, slash beta. And there are many commands. For pi also, there is a command slash pi. Then omega, slash omega you have to use. So these are all the commands that you'll be using to write the Greek letters. So this letters, these Greek symbols also, you have to put it within the dollar command or dollar symbol. So let me show one example. So I have to write the resistance is 100 ohm. Resistance of circuit is 100 ohm. So I can use the symbol dollar omega slash omega. One minute. Ohm symbol is capital O. So it should be capital O. So this is how you can write the Greek letters. So always you have to write within the dollar symbol. So you can practice this. So in the manual they have given the commands. So as I told, you can directly go to this tutorial point, LaTeX equation editor, and you can write your own equations and you can try it out. Then After equations, we have to work with respect to inserting references. So this is very important when it comes to writing your thesis or your research articles. So you have to add references. So you have to add citation of a particular paper. So in this kind of scenario, it's very important. So here we have to create an additional file called bibtex file. So bibtex file will be having a .bib extension. So bibtex file we have to create, and then we have to add the references, and then we can refer the whatever the research articles mentioned in the bibtex file in your main LaTeX file. So let us take one example and try to show how the references can be inserted. So I request you to go back to the LaTeX editor. So in the LaTeX editor, so there is an option called new file. So click on this new file. So by default, it is showing name.txt. So you have to write, I will be writing a bibliography bib file. So I will name it as bibliography. So bibtex file I will be creating. So I will name it as bibliography.bib. So this denotes the bibtex file. So after entering the file name, click on create. So if you see a bibliography, so this leftmost corner, if you see, there is a bibliography file being created. So you can click on this bibliography file. So now, right now it is empty. So we will see how we can add the papers and how we can cite here. So in order to do that, so here they are directly given. So it will be in this format. Whatever the files that want, whatever the papers that we want to refer, so that will be in this particular format. So this format is directly given in the manual. Suppose you want to get it online. So I will show you the technique for getting that. So you have to go to Google Scholar. So in the Google, type Google Scholar. So click on the Google scholar.google.com. So here you can write the title of the paper that you want to search. So suppose I want some paper related to wireless sensor network. So I will type wireless sensor network. So if you see here, many papers related to wireless sensor network are appearing. So one of the papers I will select. So I want to select this survey paper. So on this survey paper, if you see, there is a site symbol. So there is a double quote symbol. So if you click on this site symbol, so you will get BibTeX, EndNote, RefMan, reference work. So EndNote basically they use in Microsoft Word. So I will select the BibTeX format. So when I click on BibTeX format, this particular BibTeX format you will get for that particular paper. So this I will directly copy paste in the BibTeX file. So let me add one more paper. So I have to refer one more paper. Let me take this first paper. So this is a book chapter. The one I choose was a journal. So I want to choose a book chapter. So I will click on BibTeX. So I have selected this. I will copy paste this particular reference, the bibliography file. In the next line, you can paste it. So I will show for each one article, book, and as well as the conference. So let me select one conference paper. So here I've got a conference paper. So let me select that. So click on the site symbol, then BibTeX. Then copy paste the BibTeX format. So in the next line, I will copy paste. So if you observe in the BibTeX file, so first paper that I chose, it's a journal article. So as you can see here, it is referenced by @article. So @article, then this is the label of the journal. Then the journal title, it has been given. The authors of that particular paper has been given. The name of the journal, volume number, issue number, then page number, the year it was published, and the publisher. So all of these things are been given in this bibliography format. So otherwise, if you are writing in my MS Word and all, you have to manually write this. So basically, you have to write manually the title, then the authors and all. So this is the more automated way, easy way. So already format will be there. Just we have to copy paste it. Then even for the book, so book also we are having the details. So the papers related to book chapter will be indicated with @book, and the papers related to the conference, so that will be indicated by @in proceedings. So whenever the paper reference you get with respect to @in proceedings, so that refers to the conference paper. So similarly, you can have white paper, patents. So all of those things you can put it in the bibliography file, and you can refer it in your tech file. So after copying whatever the relevant papers that I want to refer, so we will come back to tech file. So here there is main.tech. So this is the main tech file where we are writing all the commands. So we'll come back to it. So before writing anything related to referring the paper, so we have to add two commands. So if you come to your manual, so page number 28, so you have to add this particular commands. One is bibliography style and another is bibliography. So these two commands you have to add. So you can copy paste it directly. So just be above end document, you have to copy paste this. So bibliography style, it will indicate the style of reference. So for different journals, they have different style. For IEEE transaction, IEEE papers, there is a different bibliography style. Basically, bibliography style means in some papers, the year of the publication will come at the end. In some papers, the page numbers will be coming at the end. So depending upon the bibliography style we use, accordingly the reference will appear. So I will show an example. So let me take an example of plain bibliography style, and let me take another example of a IEEE bibliography style. So first we'll start with plain bibliography style. Then in the /bibliography command, I will enter the name of the bibliography file. So name of the BibTeX file. So name of the BibTeX file, I have kept it as bibliography. So that I will enter here. So you can keep it any name. So I have kept it as bibliography. So you can keep any name. So you can keep it as a reference.bib. So any name you can keep for bibtex file. Okay. So after entering that, so I have to cite these papers. So in order to cite the papers, we'll be using a command what is known as /cite. So let us go back to manual. So I want to cite a particular paper. So the literature survey on wireless sensor network WSN is provided in particular paper you have to cite. So I can write /cite. Then you have to bibliography when you come you have to select the particular label. So the first article, if you journal article, you have to select, you have to type this label. So similar to the label that we used to type for referring the pages, for referring the tables as well as the figure. So here also label name you have to type for referring to a particular paper. So here, this particular article I want to cite. So I will write /cite. So within curly bracket, this particular label name, that is Achilles 2002 wireless. So here I will write this provided in /cite. So by default, it will show some of the label names. So I want to refer this journal article. So I will write this one here. So after writing this command, so I will compile it. So you can see here the paper number, reference number has come. So the literature survey of WSN is provided in paper number 1, reference paper number 1. So the all the details related to the paper is the coming under references. So the author name, as well as the journal title, paper title, and the journal name, and the issue, page number, year of publication, everything is coming. So suppose you want to change the style. So this is plain style. So we have one more IEEE style. So IEEE tran. So if you write in bibliography style, IEEE tran, so the bibliography style will change. So you can see previously the double quotes were not used for indicating the journal paper title. So the paper title is coming within the double quotes, and volume it is showing separately, issue number it is showing separately. So there will be minor changes if you observe between the plain and IEEE transaction. So if you have elsewhere style, so that also you can mention here. So elsewhere Springer, they may have their own bibliography style. So you have to mention that particular style. So accordingly, the reference will be organized. And one more thing, if you observe, so if you write in MS Word and all, you have to manually write the literature survey is provided in the one like that, you will manually write. So all of these are automated when it comes to LaTeX. So no need to write, just you have to write the cite command. So within the cite command, you have to write the label of that particular paper. So if you want to refer multiple papers, so that also you can do. So I want to refer, say, other two papers. So one more paper I want to refer. So all of this you can refer within the single cite command. So when you compile it, so you can see the literature survey on WSN is provided in the following papers 1, 2, 3. So all of multiple references also you can put. So this is how you will be writing the paper. So these are all the basics I had thought. So I think with this we have come to the end. So this is how you'll write the paper. So it may be your research article or your thesis. So these are all the basics that you'll be following. So let us take so another almost 20 minutes I have. So let me take an example of a IEEE conference template and we'll see how actually the paper can be written there. So till here, if any doubts are there, kindly ask me. Then the last part, I will show how to write a conference paper or a journal paper. So direct template will be available. So it won't be like from the scratch for you. No need to write like this. So everything will be available in that particular section. You have to go and just you have to write that particular section related information. So any doubts till here, anything you want to get clarified, please ask me. So after that, we'll see how to write a conference paper or a journal paper. Okay, any doubts are there? You can ask me. So one more thing, like it takes a lot of time to become proficient with the LaTeX. So you have to practice a lot. So basically, I got comfortable after writing my first conference paper. So once I wrote first conference paper, the same template usually you use it for writing the remaining papers. So you have to practice a lot, and there are many forums. So whatever issues are there, you have to put in the forum. They will respond you. So some of the forums, like I was asking, telling that, like I want to add multiple figures. So in the Google, you can type directly how to add subfigures in LaTeX. So if you type, so directly you will get all the commands. So it's not that much difficult. So you'll have blogs. Then there is this is the popular forum, that is text.stackexchange.com. So here you'll get most of the queries answered. So this is the most popular forum. So you can see like many people discuss here, and you will get they will provide you the code as well. So this is the code I was telling, like you have to within a single figure, you have to add subfigures and there will be a single caption. So like that, you have to try out and you have to practice. So whatever I have taught till now, it's all basics. Okay, so let us take one conference template and we'll see how actually we can write the conference paper. So I will type IEEE conference LaTeX template. So you can see the IEEE is providing the LaTeX template, even overleaf also it is there. So directly, since we are using overleaf, so directly let us use this particular conference template. So you can click on this open as template. So if you see already we have got a template ready. So everything there is there, the paper title, author name, then there is abstract introduction, then there are sections, subsections. So even there are tables. So you can table this particular style tables also comments are there. Then the references, everything they have given. So what you have to do is basically you have to edit in this particular template itself. So paper title I want to change. So I will directly go to this title command. So here I will write survey on AI. Suppose you don't want footnotes. So there are footnotes and all here. So if you don't want footnotes and all, you can remove that. So I just want the title. So survey of I will write. And if you compile, the paper title gets changed. So you can see paper title is getting changed. And even no need to worry about packages. So almost all the supporting packages have been provided here. So in case some of the commands are not supporting, then only you have to add the package. Like most of the commands will be supported in whatever the package they have given here. Then suppose I want to write my name. So there is like I want to write the name of the author. So in the first author, I want to write my name. So I can directly write here. I can edit here. So I can write my name, then department affiliation, then name of the organization, then city, country, we have to edit, that's it. So you can see here, the author details are getting changed. So this is how you can edit the paper. So abstract, whatever the abstract you have prepared, so that you can copy paste here. Then keywords also you can write here. Then introduction, then section name you want to change. So section name you want to change. So second section you want it to be literature survey, literature review. So that you can change. So you can see the second section is getting changed to literature review. So you can basically replace your content. So you can remove all the remaining things and you can keep only your particular content. So they have given like rules how to write and all. So that you can go through. So if you are familiar, you can directly remove these contents and replace it with your contents. So whatever I have told tables that to generate, put the code here, and figures also, you can put the code and directly compile it. And the reference, coming to reference style, uh, so here manually they have written bibliography. So manually they have written. So by using BibTeX, no need to write manually also. So just you can directly uh, write the entries in the BibTeX file and directly cite from there. So this manual also you can do. So that will be a very cumbersome task. So instead of that, I have shown a very easy method. So this is with respect to conference paper. So similarly, you can write for journal. So suppose I want to write a journal paper, say IEEE transaction LaTeX template in Google. So that also I will get. So let me try some other. Say there is one journal, Wiley Journal, like International Journal of Communication System. So in the OLEF, it will be there. So OLEF, almost all the templates are there. So you can type LaTeX template OLEF, journal name LaTeX template OLEF, you will get. So here you have got this. I don't know, it went to Korean. Okay. So this is the template for Wiley Journal. So similarly, you can get it for elsewhere Springer. So any journal you can get the template. Most of the well-known journals, so reputed journals, which supports LaTeX format. So all of these template are available in Wiley. So basically, you have to change the title, author name, and the department affiliation and all. And you can include your section, subsection, then tables, images, then references. So all of this thing you can edit in this particular file, and you can write the article. So I think with this I have tried to cover most of the things. If any doubts are there, you can ask me. So when you are writing your papers, if you are finding any difficulties, so feel free to contact me. So I will provide my email ID here. So you can contact me any issues with respect to LaTeX, so I can try to sort it out. So even shared my email ID. So I put it in the chat box. So you can contact me anytime. So I think with this, we have come to the end of the session. I'm open for the questions. Any doubts or anything you want to ask, you can ask me. Uh, Anuradha ma'am, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Are you talking to me, sir? Anupama.
Yes, Anupama, sorry.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Ma'am, I think I've completed the session. So can we wind up, ma'am?
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your kind, conduct of the two sessions for concluding the LaTeX part one and two, which would help our scholars for thesis writing and publishing. And Dr. Banga sir was very keen that you conduct it because of your expertise in the subject, and we are very happy with the kind of detailed orientation that you have really taken all our PhD scholars through across in the last two sessions, sir. We thank you very much for your active involvement, and I think all the resources that have been given will be very helpful to them, sir.
Thanks a
Thank you
lot.
so much. Thanks, participants. I think participants will also share similar view. So if there is no other query, because I was observing that some question and answer you are going through, I think already. So all doubts are clarified, I hope. So with permission from everybody, because Dr. Banga sir, I think is in a meeting. I'll just once check if he's there. Otherwise, we can close the session, sir. 1 minute. Let me just check.
Sure.
Yes, sir. So I think we will conclude the session. Dr. Banga sir is will talk to you later because he's engaged in a meeting. Thank you so much.
Fine, ma'am. So thanks a lot. It was a good experience to do a workshop. So if you want any more workshop, like advanced version you want, that also we can try to do it. And there are some more